Welcome back. Tonight, in a joint King 5 NBC News investigation, we reveal that a Tacoma child abuse expert missing key credentials has played a role in leaving families not only at risk of losing their children, but of losing their freedom too.
As King 5's Taylor Murfin-Dureski reports, Dr. Elizabeth Woods lacks important training in detecting child abuse. Yet law enforcement officials have used her opinion to arrest parents and charge them with serious crimes.
Twins Leo and Caleb Armanderis are just 11 months old, but they've already lived with 3 families in 3 homes. They're living with their grandma now after a 9-month stint in foster care.
This is the most recent photo I have of them.
A mile away in Bremerton, their mother, Balin Armanderis, is watching the babies grow on her cell phone.
One in the back.
The 20-year-old Navy sailor cannot have any contact whatsoever with her children because she's accused of abusing them, charged with a felony count of first-degree assault of a child.
Did you abuse your twins?
No.
The trip to the hospital in May led to the upheaval in these kids' lives. Balin and her husband said they were worried about baby Leo's leg. It looked so swollen, they took him to the ER.
It's just hard to talk about. And it's hard to, put myself back at that day. And, the panic.
Police and medical records show that swollen leg was actually broken, and there was more. Leo had 11 fractured ribs and a broken collarbone. Doctors at Marybridge Children's Hospital in Tacoma found Leo's brother Caleb had broken bones too.
Now both of my babies are hurt and I still don't know why.
Immediately, CPS took the children from the home and the parents went in search of an explanation. They hired 3 specialized doctors who studied x-rays and medical records, finding abuse was unlikely. Instead, doctors concluded a metabolic bone disorder likely led to the breaks. But at Marybridge,
Hi, my name is Dr. Elizabeth Woods.
Dr. Elizabeth Woods, the hospital's top child abuse expert, had already shared a different opinion. She told Bremerton police the twins didn't have a bone disorder. Police records show she insisted the only possible explanation for all those fractures was intentional violence. A detective cited the doctor's statement as the basis for moving forward with Balin's case.
So you believe that without Dr. Woods weighing in, this wouldn't happen?
Yes.
A King 5 and NBC News investigation previously revealed Dr. Elizabeth Woods lacks key medical training in evaluating child abuse cases. Last summer, a King County judge ripped apart her testimony in a case that separated these 2 young children from their mother. Despite that, the state of Washington regards Dr. Woods as a top expert and pays her to weigh in when abuse is suspected. Dr. Woods has defended her expertise, citing more than a decade of on-the-job experience observing children for abuse.
I don't think she is knowledgeable enough, and I think she makes quick decisions.
In a separate case, Silverdale pediatrician Naran Al-Ajba's assessment of her own patient was cast aside in favor of Dr. Woods. She examined a 2-year-old girl with bruises who the parents said fell around a baby gate. Dr. Al-Ajba found the explanation matched the marks on the toddler.
I would stake my medical license on the fact this was not abuse.
Dr. Woods disagreed. In a document to CPS, she wrote the bruising looked like abuse, and the state went with her opinion over the child's pediatrician, even though Woods had never seen the child in person or talked to her parents.
She has general pediatrics training, the same training I have. I'm not upset because they chose her over me as much as I'm concerned that I had the whole story and she didn't.
The state eventually reversed its decision and determined the abuse allegation was unfounded.
It really hurt us.
In another case, it took 3 years for this Army soldier and his wife to get their names cleared after Dr. Woods came into their lives.
None of it was true.
Her assessment of their daughter Aubrey's broken ribs led federal prosecutors to press criminal charges of neglect against Jeffries and Raven Davis. We found Dr. Woods went beyond giving a medical opinion in the case. She wrote in her report the parents hadn't shown an appropriate emotional reaction when they learned Aubrey's bones were broken.
They totally used her report to file any charges against me. They used her word as far as my reaction, how I was acting.
But the parents say Dr. Woods wasn't there when they found out. She had no first-hand knowledge of their reaction.
We never came in contact with Dr. Woods. I have never seen her before, never spoke with her before.
Aubrey is back home after being in foster care for more than a year. The case didn't hold up. Prosecutors dropped the charges against Raven, and Jeffries was acquitted at a military court-martial. Back in Bremerton, Balin Armanderis is awaiting trial, facing up to life in prison, and facing the reality that she may never see her kids again.
I love my kids. like any parent would. And I would never do that.
Dr. Woods has not returned our calls or responded to emails with detailed questions. In a statement, a Marybridge Hospital spokeswoman defended her. She wrote that Dr. Woods has specialized training and significant experience in the field of child maltreatment, and she added that Dr. Woods has treated thousands of children throughout her years in the field.
So how is CPS responding to all this, Taylor?
Well, Ross Hunter, who is the head of CPS for our state, has said that our findings do concern him. He's going to be looking into what we reported and finding out if the agency needs to make any changes.
Thank you. So there's a lot more to this King 5 NBC News investigation online. If you want to learn more about it, text the word doctor to 206-448-4545. We will send a link right to your phone.